FranchiseHockey.com is your exclusive home for all franchise hockey action. Visit us on the web at FranchiseHockey.com. I'm Matt King.
And I'm Chris C.
We're taking a look at our January 26th preseason game against St. Lawrence, and entering this game, we were 0-12 lifetime at Rolling Ice. So this is a big deal. This is a game we'd circled on the calendar for a long time.
And as we see, we really heated up, and we went into this one thinking we're gonna win, and we performed as we expected. Mike Stanzler with the first stop of the game right there.
Mikey was big early on. That was really when we needed him. And here we really got things started well. I threw a little pass out in front, and as a result, we got the puck deep. And Miles drew a penalty there. And who took that penalty, Chris?
Number 12 for St. Lawrence, and we're going to have to watch him later on in the game. He draws a lot of penalties and plays very aggressively. We're going to hear more from him later.
That was definitely a big play because, as you can see, they'll touch up here. That got our power play on the ice, and our power play has been working all off season. It's amazingly talented. Siraj gives me a pass here, and it's 1-0. Real nice play by Siraj. He got me room to skate, and I put a little wrist shot home. That's the second year in a row I've scored the first goal of the season. It's a really exciting feeling, Chris C, to feel like you're getting everyone going, getting everyone behind you here.
And everyone was definitely energized by that. And as we start off after that game with our face-off,
you can see the puck getting deep here, and there's Cam Rowland, defenseman. He's pretty composed for his age. He's just a young freshman.
And this clip is of the only goal that the franchise led in all of the game. Defenseman confusion and error led to this goal, but we turned it around and we didn't let anything in for the rest of the time.
You know, this one was really on Chris C. He made a pretty questionable clearing attempt, and after that play, you know, you really stepped up and you answered the call. I mean, there was a lot of mental toughness out there. And actually, on this play, after they score their first goal of the game, big momentum change because look how long it's taken them to get out there. Get your guys out there. It's taking you way too long. You know what's going to happen? You're going to take a delay of game penalty with the score 1-1. The momentum swinging your way. You take a stupid penalty. The franchise hockey power play will make you pay. There you go. There's the penalty. Chris C., why would you do that? Why would you take a delay of game penalty?
I can't really see any reason for that. It would be confusion. And it really was a big mistake on the part of St. Lawrence. It put the momentum back towards their zone, and it led to at least 1 point scored for the franchise.
You know, under David King's regime with franchise hockey, you know, that kind of undisciplined play would never fly. There would just be so many repercussions, and that's you know, the mark of a good coaching staff here. As Siraj is going to get the puck deep, and we're going to have our second goal of the game. Chris Anderson, all alone on this play.
Yeah, Anderson's a relatively new player on the team, but he's already showed himself to be a strong offensive leader. He's got a lot of firepower and a very definite scoring threat here. He puts a 1 in a million back shot on the net, bounces off the goalie's stick and straight in for the second point for the franchise.
It's great to see Chris Anderson score that goal. He's just such a hard worker here. And number 12, our friend, that probably started the bad blood because Ray put him down pretty good. Look at how Ray kind of extends here. And actually, after the game, I'm feeling pretty good about that hit because number 12 and I had a little run-in later in the game that we'll see later. But Ray definitely bringing that toughness there. He would be penalized for the play. And as you can see, it's just a real physical game.
Yeah, Ray sort of set the tone, and after that, it really got much more violent, which really energized a lot of players, I think.
There's our friend number 12 again. Yeah, I think our guys really rally around the physical play. And here's kind of a broken play. I tried to get it to Miles here, and Miles, you know, it broke down once right there. I throw it to Cam Rowland, our rookie freshman. It breaks down again. Cam's just kind of caught in no man's land. He's a defenseman behind the net, and he's going to bank it off the goalie.
Yeah, that was amazing how that turned out, and I'd never seen that story before, but it was Cam Rowland's first goal.
We're all excited.
Oh, yeah.
You got to love Cam Rowland. You know, you're his defensive partner. What do you have to say about this kid?
I think that he's the future of the franchise. He really is. He's a freshman, which means he's young, and he's just starting out his career with the franchise, and he really could go very far. I could see him being captain one day.
Oh, I definitely could too. We're in the second period now, and you know, you really started this play. You made a nice pass to me, and I worked on getting the puck deep here.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry the point didn't result from that.
Oh, you'll get the assist next time. But as you can see, Chris helps me strip the puck from this guy behind the net, and my backhand is pretty sweet, Chrissy. Don't mess with my backhand.
Goes in right away.
It does. At this point, the score was 4-1, and we were excited. And Mikey Stanzler was solid, as usual. This is a great sequence of saves. I'll tell you, Mikey Stanzler is one of those guys that, I mean, you challenge him to do something. You challenge him to be the #1 goalie. He's going to step up. That's just his personality. And boys, did he have a big game.
Miles Rowland handling the puck here. He's going to put it in front of the net to Chris Anderson, who puts it in the net.
Second goal of the game for Anderson. He's just got some amazing instincts. I mean, Miles made the play in the corner, got him the puck, and Chris put it home. Here's a nice little play. Christie started again. I threw a little pass out in front to Miles, but the goalie came up with the save there. That was, a real nice play. It's a real example of team play and why we're successful out here.
Yes, it is.
Here, I'm going to draw a penalty. I take a little high stick right here, and we get a power play as a result. And don't mess with the franchise power play. How many times have we said that?
Several,
at least.
Here comes Chris Anderson. He's going to have a great little play right here. He puts that guy down, and that allows Miles Rowland to put another one in the net.
Let's see this again, because Chris Anderson is not a big guy. He's like 5'5", 130, and this guy's like 5'10". Bam! Drink your milk, kids, so you can be like Chris Anderson. Nice play. That's Miles' first career goal, and he's going to throw a little hit right there. Yeah, why not? Why not? Here's a little play I make in the neutral zone. Good defensive play leads to good offense.
Yeah, it backs up Miles Rowland coming up for his second goal. Quickly after the first, he puts it right in the net. And we're coming up on another one. Soon after this.
It's like I said, good defense leads to good offense, and I feel like with the offensive talent I have around me, I can really, play some good defense this year. I haven't done that in the past, and that'll let the forwards do their job, and Miles is going to score again. Miles Rowland. Amazing talent. What can you say? I mean, I'm just a fan at this point. I'm just trying to get him pucks because he's a dynamic scorer, and we've seen that in practice for a long time.
We have indeed. One of the reasons the franchise got this far is because we practiced long and hard, isn't it?
Oh, it definitely is. We've had some long afternoons here, and
there comes back number 12 making his entry into the scene.
Speaking of long practices, you feel hurt after long practices, so you take a hit like that. It doesn't really mean a whole lot. But if you see it on a replay, it does look pretty brutal. The helmet came off, and I think some people were concerned. The coaching staff wasn't pleased about the hit. But the guy got a 5-minute major, a game misconduct, and that was the last we saw of our friend number 12. So here's the resulting power play. I threw a little bit of a hit there, and that kind of answered the bell. But that 5-minute major really, that was the nail in their coffin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it helped out the franchise a lot. Got us much more offensively present, and
there was Miles' fourth.
Here, another clear.
It was just a great play. I mean, Chris Anderson threw one towards the net, and Miles tipped it in. That was his fourth consecutive goal, and there's Chris Anderson scoring again. That's the hat trick for Chris Anderson. Boy, did he have a big game. Him and Miles were just dynamic together, and as you can see, Chris Anderson scores. Defenseman takes out the goalie. That's gotta hurt. St. Lawrence had a tough game. Here's the last goal. Cam Rowland. Bam.
That came with a few good deeks in there at the beginning. We'll see it again.
Yeah, I had some fun. Definitely. That was, I have to hook up my buddy Cam Rowland. He cleaned up for me there, and he's a great kid. 2 goals in his first game. You gotta love it.
And with Cam Rowland's goal, franchise hockey had its last goal of the game, ending the game right here. We were all pretty excited. This was our first win after going 0-12 last season.
0-12 is not a fun thing to do, and there were a lot of, the 6-month period in between. There were a lot of long practices, and we worked really hard. And here comes Siraj Ragibir, and he trucks Mikey Stanzler because we won a game. Final score: franchise hockey 11, St. Lawrence 1. Great night all around. Mikey Stanzler picks up his first career win, gives up 1 goal. Everyone got in the action tonight. Miles Rowland added 4 goals and 3 assists in his first game. Chris Anderson's first game, a hat trick and 3 assists. Cam Rowland's first game, 2 goals for the freshman. Siraj Ragibir, 3 assists. I had 2 goals and 5 assists. And it was just a great night all around. And for all future games, you should visit franchisehockey.com. I'm Matt King.
And I'm Chris C.
We'll see you next time.